I want to welcome you to this demonstration on how to get the most out of Rick Morris's ClassCard apps. In this demonstration, we're going to look at how to take our scores from the app and put them into an Excel spreadsheet. First, we're going to activate the app, and then we're going to tap the Scores button in the lower right-hand corner. On the next screen, you're going to tap Email Scores, which is going to bring up a third screen where we simply tap Select a Class. Now, I only have a sample class with some scores in it, so I'm going to tap that sample class. After tapping that class, up comes the email support screen. You'll notice that it'll start out with user@mail.com, or it'll have your email address. If it has user@mail.com, let's take a little side step and follow a rabbit trail that'll show you how to change it to your email address. So the first thing we need to do back on the main screen is to tap the General Settings icon. After doing that, we're going to scroll down to the bottom and we should see ClassCards. Tap on that. Now you should see as the very first item your web service, and it should say User. So you just tap on User. If you need to erase user@mail.com, you do so. Just erase it and type in your email address. Now when anything is sent, like your scores, to an email address, it will use that email address. One of the things I want to point out is that this password right underneath that is only used for accessing the ClassCardApps.com website. Hopefully there will be future videos to help you with that information. We are back and we will now email the scores that I have in the sample class. Now that the email has been sent to me, the important thing about this email is this item right up here, the scores. We're going to save that to our desktop. And now that I have it saved on my desktop, I can import it into my Excel spreadsheet. So I'm going to go to the Data tab. I happen to be using Office 2010, so we go to the Data tab, and under Get External Data from Text. So it's looking for a text file. I go to my desktop, and there are no text files there, just folders. And the reason is the scores are not saved as a text file per se. They're saved as a comma-separated value file. So I'm going to click on All Files, and I have to do a little more searching now since everything is going to show up. And I go down until I come across Scores right there. I import that into my spreadsheet, and you will get now an import wizard. For the most part, we're not going to change too much. We just go with the next. Step 2, we do need to change or check the comma checkbox because the information is separated by commas called the delimiter. Go to next. Everything then is in general setting, and we click Finish. I would recommend you do the new worksheet and hit OK. And there we have all of our students followed by their scores, their average, how many times we recorded a score, how many A's, B's, C's, and D's they received, and on the class cards, the pluses and the minuses, how many times there was no response, how many times we put them on hold, and how many times we gave them a pass. Now that this is in your spreadsheet, you can just manipulate your file as you wish. And remember that you can find the user guides at ClassCardsApp.com, as well as the user guide for the mobile version.